Alright, part 2. Here we go. Oh yeah. 69 bullets. This save room music is tits. It's just amazing. I hope I'm using that expression correctly. Wait. No. I don't want to do this. I want to, well, I'm trying to develop and keep the habit, maintain the habit of having a nice, clean, and organized save box, item box. And by that, I mean sort of having the items in one place. The weapons and ammo together, and the herbs clumps together as well. I don't know if there's any sort of incentive to opening, or to grabbing all of the files. I do believe in the third game, if you collect all the files, you will get Jill's diary. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I'm supposed to be pushing this way. For some reason, there we go. Yeah, this save room music is really growing on me. I like the second one, but this one is really excellent at what it's designed to do. And it actually has a hint of sadness to it, which I think is appropriate. I think it makes sense. I think it's supposed to make you feel sad. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm safe, but a lot of people died, and a lot of people are zombies, whatever. Something like that. Okay. NTC0394. Okay. You know, I learned recently that the reason why this game doesn't have a lot of the features that Resident Evil 3 has, for example, the gunpowder, and also the randomized puzzles, somewhat randomized puzzle solutions, is because Resident Evil 3 was originally not in the works. That was, I don't want to say it's an afterthought, but it was just something that they said, you know what, maybe we should make this after all. And I think they were already making Code Veronica. Okay. Did I actually discard it? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and clip this lighter because there are bats in here. Apparently, this is the entrance to the bat cave. I didn't know that it was in Europe. Is this supposed to be a bathroom or something? I don't know, it looks weird. It is a bathroom, but it's just very bizarrely, like, shaped. I don't know. I'm not gonna be picking up the first aid spray. This is another game that gives you a lot of... I said it gives you a lot of ammo, it also gives you a lot of... Does it give you a lot of herbs? I feel like it does. I'm already at 38%. Really? Already? I went through this gun pretty fast. I didn't expect that. Oh boy. I was a little too trigger happy. How the hell did that happen? I felt... Yeah, I've played those games several times. I don't remember running out of ammo for this gun this early in the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just being overly paranoid. Are you dead? You're dead. There's a little delay in the auto-aim, so even if the zombie is dead, I think as it's falling, Claire will still register that the zombie's still alive, and she'll still turn to it if you're quick enough. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put this away, this case. Dual modeled after Annette is displayed here. There's a button below. Of course. This is an elaborate setup for a porn room. Just saying. Okay, seriously, who would be filming this? This is pretty sick. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is probably the most disturbing part of the game. The dragonfly mutilation, but also this. That's actually the most uncomfortable part in this game. Wait, I need this steering wheel. Get to be a pirate or something, I don't know. And I don't even know if if that was what the writers were trying to go for. If that's what they were trying to go for, but either way, a little too much affection going on there. Okay, actually, I wanted to go straight away to this, but I'm gonna go upstairs and put away that case. I can't do anything with it until I get the lockpick later in the game. At this point, it's just wasting my space. Okay. That's good enough. Oh, I'm being silly. I'm about to get the side pack anyway, so I'm gonna have a little more space to play around with. Ay. Goodness. Getting rusty. Okay.
Yeah! Help me! Steve?
Okay. Okay, the voice acting. I don't even know. What kind of sound? Who makes that sound? Seriously. Okay, by the way, this is impossible. There's no way. Well, given I walked to the save room, yes, this is possible now as of this playthrough. C and E. I just wanted to make him suffer a little more.
That was too close.
I was almost a
found
Steve
something,
Barbecue.
thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait! Steve!
Yep. Charming. Okay, that's enough Steve bashing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna really put a lid on that. Okay. There's a sudden stop in the music. What's up with that? Oh, that's why. Okay, she really can dodge bullets. Seriously.
How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me. I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
Okay, where do I even begin? Like, why would he even leave? Just sit there and wait for her. She's gonna have to walk away at some point. Just, why keep her alive? Like, I don't even know. But then I guess the game would end. Seriously. The whole villain concept in, not just this game either, but like, all the Resident Evil games. It's like, seriously. People, it's almost like they make people, and I'm actually referring mostly to Wesker. Don't get me wrong, he's hot, but like, he's not the brightest villain. Resident Evil 5 is a clear example of that. There are several times where he could kill Chris, but he decides not. Chris and Sheva, but he decides not to. This is a very elaborate setup. Alright. Off we go. And this leads to another part in the... Oh, this leads to the airport. Oops. Let me go ahead and grab this side pack while I'm here. Trying to think. I think Resident Evil... Out of... And I think I mentioned this before. Out of all of the classic Resident Evil games... That is... 0 to... this game. Chronologically. I think the first game and Resident Evil 0 are the only games that didn't feature a side pack. I'm not 100% sure on 0 though. I don't think you ever get a side pack, and I think it's because of the partner switching thing. I believe I beat that game maybe once or twice, and then I tried it again years later, like more recently. That game's hard. My god. I don't know, I just got really rusty at it. Come on. Oh. Are you dead? Is anybody else alive? No, we're good. I like this enormous fish. These two enormous fish. Right here. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. My bad. Whoops. Let's just have these equipped anyway. I mean, 0 has an interesting premise. It is really cool. I just get lost in that game easily. I think there's an ink ribbon there, but I really don't think I'm gonna need it. This will be my ultimate destination. This is what Steve was alluding to here in the airport. Just about the only smart thing he did, right? Okay, what do we have here? We have... Oh yes, we have something up here that brings back fond memories for me because of Dino Crisis. Check this out right here. Can I do this? Yes. Crate moving puzzle. I actually love these puzzles in Dino Crisis, and they had a few of them in it. Just the other day I was playing Dino Crisis. Good times, good times. I just, and I had beaten that game years ago. Maybe once or twice. It wasn't very many times, but I tried it the other day, and I just got lost in that game. But it was because I was pretty much... It's just kind of like running around the same gray walled areas, and I'm sure that they changed the areas at some point, but I just kept getting lost. And it was just like, I don't remember the game being that confusing. So that's a game I definitely want to revisit. I like Dino Crisis, I think it's pretty awesome, and I actually just picked up a copy of Dino Crisis 2 not too long ago. A couple months back. I haven't had a chance to play it. I heard that that's also very good, too. I heard that Dino Crisis 3 is a different story entirely. if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's only that crawling zombie there. That's kind of an interesting... is he stuck? Oh, whoops. I'm finally out of bullets for that guy. In the culo. He's dead. He just look, this guy right here that I'm standing next to, just looks like he's asleep. So I won't disturb him. Poor guy. He's probably like really tired. Oh. I already did it. What am I doing? Oh, wait. I want the bogan bolts. And the biohazard card. By the way, this whole every time I go into the inventory screen to reload, that's a good habit to have. This is all I can do, right? I think this is all I can do for now. Am I right in that? Or am I skipping too far ahead? No. I want this, please. Thank you. I want my Zippo lighter. That is a good lighter. Okay. So it's time. I think with this, that means that it's time for me to go to the military training facility. Yet another area. So we're gonna get out of here. Go back to the yellow submarine. It's not quite yellow though. Okay. Back up we go. When this HD version came out, one of the reviews that I read, and I can't remember where it was just one of those, oh, this was a tried and true formula, but now it's just kind of like, it's a little, it hasn't aged well. What I will say is this. I like this formula. I will say that the writing, let's just say, leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, it does, and I mentioned that before with all these characters. It's really hard to take them seriously, though. It's almost like, if you didn't play the game, but if you read someone's synopsis of it, the characters sound way more intimidating than they actually are. Some of the concepts sound way more disturbing than they're actually portrayed. And that's pretty interesting, you know. So you have sometimes it's amazing. And by the way, if this cutscene right here were in a modern Resident Evil game, this would totally be a QTE event right here. QTEs. What I'll say is this: QTEs have a time and a place, and oh boy, shit. Okay, I'll just run in here, and I'm good. QTEs have a time and a place for them. I'm not saying that they're all bad or all good, but I don't know. Like, for example, I like Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is all QTEs. Resident Evil, what, 4, 5, and 6. Does Revelations have QTEs? No, I'm completely blanking on it. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I played Revelations, and I have not beaten it. Like I said in a Resident Evil 2 video, it was because of my CD drive it couldn't read the CD for whatever reason. That was on the Xbox. Sweet, I have this gun. I'm on the ass number. Alright. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the bowgun for a little while. But I will say this. I will hold on to a few bowgun arrows, because that's going to be really, really... I feel like that's the best weapon against the final boss in this game. All the way at the end.
I can't get the
even try, Claire. She just looked at me. She said, yeah, that's like 3-4 feet away. I'm too lazy. That was actually kind of heartless of Claire. My goodness.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
That was close.
You were almost a Claire shish kebab. Come on, they keep giving me these, you know? Seriously. Oh, whoops. Forgot he's on the floor. Okay, he's dead. We're good here. There's an herb here, I think. Yep. Not really sure why they changed the mechanic of the bowgun on this. So, you know, as you know, the bowgun in the second Resident Evil game fires 3 shots at a time, and it's pretty powerful. It's actually more powerful than the handgun, but here it feels like it's less powerful than the handgun. It takes so many more arrows to kill a single zombie than the handgun and its bullets. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I gotta go pick up the key. Okay, I could pick up the map, but laziness prevails, I will say. Okay, off we go. This is the kind of game that's deceptively... I don't know if I should say deceptively fast or slow. What I mean... Oh, I miss. Shoot! Okay, I guess the ass is the weak spot there. Okay. For the first video, I feel like I didn't even expect to run out of time as quickly as I did. This video is the same thing. I'm sort of looking at my timer now and... Okay. Let's see if they'll walk this way, because I know there's another zombie. The other zombie just looks like he's not walking this way, but... I think the fastest time in which I've ever beaten this game... Oh, there's 2 of them? There's 2 zombies? I thought there was just 1. Yeah, there's 2. Okay. I think the fastest time might be 4 or 5 hours. I don't even remember. No. Excuse me. My mistake. The A rank is supposed to be... Their A rank is supposed to be 4.5 hours, I think. There's more criteria for that, but time-wise it's 4.5 hours if I'm not mistaken. And you can only save... You can technically... You can't save at all, but you can technically save at the midpoint in the game. Because that particular save doesn't count. You'll see what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense the way I'm explaining it, but you'll see what I mean when I get to the halfway point in the game. Okay. See, yeah, because the thing is, I'm almost an hour into this game already, and I feel like I've only done a tiny amount of what I'm supposed to do. Which is why I've never beaten the game in nearly that time, 4.5 hours. I think my fastest time might have been 6 or 7 hours. Oh, hello. Oh my god. He's gonna lunge at me. Okay, good. I'm glad that worked out. Okay, is he dead? That actually worked out a lot better than I expected it. Oh yeah, valve handle. Okay. Is this pool really supposed to be this shallow? What use is this? What purpose does this have then? I don't understand. Okay, back out we go. Now that I have this key, I can go back to that locker that I had, that I saw before in the other room. Going back to Dino Crisis, the puzzles in that game. So I don't know about the second game. I don't know if it has puzzles, and if so, what sort of class of puzzles they have, or it has, I should say. But Dino Crisis 1 has some sweet puzzles. Like, I don't know if it's because I've memorized the solutions in a lot of the Resident Evil games, but the Dino Crisis ones, man, I really have to sit down, whip out a pen and paper, and just like think about them, and it is awesome. I love games like that. I do. I think Fear Effect is another game that's like that. It has pretty sweet puzzles too, but that game is hard. Fear Effect, I've never beaten Fear Effect. I want to beat Fear Effect. It has like 4 discs. That's another PS1 classic. I mean, talk about an amazing library of games. The PlayStation 1, seriously. I mean, no wonder I cannot resist going out to like retro game stores and Call of Duty time. No wonder I can't resist going out to retro game stores and just perusing the PS1 library. A lot of people say that the Super Nintendo... Oh boy, I really don't want to get shot. Oh god. Oh god. I almost got shot in the face. Okay, logic-wise, why would I run towards somebody that's pointing a gun in my face? And why would he... Even more so, why would he run away? That makes no sense. Claire has the biggest balls I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. Talk about badass. She was probably like, yeah, I can take a bullet. I can dodge a bullet at like, from like point blank range. She probably could. I don't know. Alright. So we have a save room here. I'm actually not going to use it. So this is the first... Oh wait. I'm going to try to hold to what I was saying before. Here. Do I need this? I think I'm gonna hold on to this, but I will pick up this hemostat. You know what? I'm gonna do a Dino Crisis Let's Play. That actually wasn't in the plan before. Well, no, it's not that it wasn't even a thought in my brain. It was, but it was just like, because I get lost easily in that game. It's just kind of like one of those things. I'm like, do I really want to have a Let's Play that's 50 hours long because I got lost in a game? But the game is fun. I want to do it. I'm going to do it.
The area you are in a special playground I have prepared just for you. Please try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, as horrible as the voice acting was, that takes that little like noise that he made at the end. That's talent right there. That's unquestionable. Don't get me wrong, I respect what they're trying to do. They're trying to build up the tension, but it really... I love Resident Evil, but it's not a scary game. The only game in the series that comes close to being very tense is the remake. And I better not hear Resident Evil 6 is the scariest game ever, because I will sit there and I will block someone for a comment like that. I don't care if you're the nicest person on this planet. That is a stupid comment. Oops. Oh, and then caution. Okay. And I'm good. We know which hand he uses to jerk off with. Okay. Wait, is there anything to this room? No. I feel like I never checked this room, but... Claire's got legs for days. Yeah, no, he's still not cool. I don't care if he's Neo. I really don't.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Don't worry, Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
No, he's not.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever. Here. Take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the deal. In exchange for your Lugers.
Okay, okay.
Ugh.
This thing is too cool. Yes! Now this is my kind of weapon. All right.
Yep, just waste the ammo.
Huh?
Thank God there was no ammo
This
to
thing's
waste.
empty.
Idiot.
You cheated me.
Up there. Plenty of ammo. Just for you.
Way up there?
How does she know that's ammo for
Give me a
it?
boost and I'll
That's
get it for you.
that's awfully
All
convenient.
right, all right. Ow! My back. You're heavier than you look.
Best thing to
Hurry up.
say to a woman. I can see why Claire wants to D.
Happy now?
What?
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your descent into death.
I'm actually gonna let this video run a little long.
Okay, let's do it. Wait here, Claire.
Okay, I'm gonna make this a catchphrase if it kills me.
Time to test out my new toy.
God. God help me, I gotta play as him. Okay. Steve, seriously, behind you. Look how fast this dude's going. You know what? I don't blame him. God. I actually don't know why I'm even trying to conserve ammo here. Okay. Hello? Wait. Yeah, I don't care how much you cross your guns, baby boy. You're not cool. He's just... You can tell his age, and I don't mean to offend any 17-year-olds. This guy's 17. But you can tell he's just... I guess at this point he's trying to impress Claire, because they're really trying to force it down our throats that Steve and Claire are supposed to be each other's love interest, but... But yeah. You see that zombie? He took the initial blast like a champ. He was just like, yep, not too bad. Oh! Dead. Are we done here? Let's just see how much of a dope he looks. Yep. Total tool. And that's the only time you can access his inventory. Except in... Besides the battle game.
It was dirty work, but this area is now clean.
Is he trying to be poetic there or something?
See?
How?
You can depend on me.
How did he know she was right behind him? I guess she was...
You see?
I don't know.
This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Than people? Steve, what were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
This segment of the game was brought to you by the number 267.
Steve.
Never mind. Let's get going.
So, he's a tool and somewhat mentally disturbed. Sexy? I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. No wonder Steve's so irresistible. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't stop with the Steve bashing because they make it so easy. Oh, oops. I guess Claire was a lot heavier than she looked. Big booty? I don't know.
Claire, are you okay?
I'm trapped underneath here. Of course
Steve,
I'm not okay.
behind you!
No.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Wait! I can't! No!
Steve! No!
Let's have it a moment.
Ah!
Father! Ah!
Oh my Christ, how did he not fill Claire with holes? You sure you got him?
Steve.
Wow, he really made sure to kill the shit out of his father. Jesus.
Father. 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 Dad used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information, intending to sell it off to the highest bidder. He was caught. Mom was killed. And we were sent here.
Oh, Steve.
Why are Claire's genes so high?
He was a fool to do something so reckless.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be in this moment,
So
right?
stupid.
It's okay now. Just rest.
Sweet, I'm back to being by myself. Alright. I know I'm very, very, very far over time, but I actually want to save the game now. Not because I feel uncomfortable, but just because of the... Oh my god, hello doggy! I forgot. And I knew there was a set of bowgun bolts, but I really didn't want to risk getting hit. Okay. Okay, I do believe the Bandersnatchers are... Yes. Which, I should be able to avoid their hits in this area. It's a little bit of employing the reverse, what I like to call the reverse nemesis strategy, which means I run around... There's an herb here I forgot to pick up. I run around their left side, because they pretty much don't have an arm on their left side. And it's reverse nemesis because nemesis, you would have to run around his right side. But nemesis is tough. As balls. Just saying. Okay. You dead, bro? No, you're not. You really dead now? Okay, I know there was another zombie behind me, but okay, I know there's a zombie up here. I actually don't even know if that's hitting him. For some reason, this zombie is always a little bit problematic. Oh my god. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so there's lots to do. Of course, there's always a checklist with any good video game, but first, duty calls. Video time limit calls, too. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Create a nice save file. Oh my god. Oh, I played this game a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it. File number 1. Alright. But I'll be back later.